Hey guys, it's Ryan back with another video, here to review the 1999 Royal Rumble. A lot of people hate the show. I actually kind of like it. I've always kind of liked it. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I remember, like, when like 5 years ago now, wow, I was just watching random wrestling shows online, and I decided to watch this one, and I had a lot of fun watching this. I really did. I really did. Um, Especially the I Quit match, which I'll get to later on. But yeah, we'll get into the show now. Opening match, we have Big Boss Man versus Road Dogg. I thought this was a decent match. I liked it. It was just a generic, a match to kind of just get you going. Just a fun opener. Didn't go on for too long. Didn't really drag. And of course, you had the ending. Big Boss Man doing the Big Boss Slam on Road Dogg to pick up the victory via pinfall, of course. So that was cool. Yeah. Next match we have Billy Gunn versus Ken. Sorry. Next match we have the Intercontinental Championship match. Ken Shamrock defending against Billy Gunn. About as good as the opener, I thought. This did have some good moments in it. I did really like this. Like I said, it was just a good match to keep you entertained, basically, for the show. And you had the ending with Ken Shamrock does the ankle lock on Billy Gunn, making him tap out. So Ken Shamrock retains the IC title. So yeah. That was another decent match. So yeah. Next we have the WWF European Championship match. X-Pac defending against Gangrel. This was okay. It's not as good as the first two matches, I thought, but it had its moments. I do like Gangrel. I think he's a vastly underrated wrestler. But this match was like it was only 5 minutes, but it kept me entertained. For the very short time. And you had the ending, X-Pac doing the X Factor onto Gangrel to pin him and pick up the victory. So yeah, it was alright. It was alright. Yeah. Next we have, that was that match. So X-Pac retains the European Championship. So yeah. Next we have the strap match for the WWF Women's Championship. This was the only bad match on the show, in my opinion. Sable defending against Vachon. Shane McMahon came out saying Sable was unable to compete, but Sable came out saying she wants to compete anyway, just taking up some time, just putting in some filler, eh? And yeah, then she did the match. Then the match, they just got the match over with pretty much. The match was only like 4 minutes long, 3 minutes, and Sable won the match. All corners. This match was just whatever, just there. She defeated Luna Vachon and retains the Women's Championship. But now, we get on to the next match. And this match, holy mother of Jesus. This match is one of my favorite matches of all time. It is probably, in my opinion, the greatest I Quit match of all time. And that is the I Quit match for the WWF Championship. Mankind defending against The Rock. Do I even need to say how brutal and violent this match is and how fantastic it is? I don't think so. All you guys know for sure how freaking amazing this match was. Not just for that, but so many shocking moments. So brutal, especially when they got off the thing, like fell off the stage thing. That was pretty sick. Oh my god! And the ending, the ending was hilarious. The Rock puts the mic onto Mankind. I quit. It turns out there was actually a recording, so The Rock cheated, and he won the championship. Jesus, that was funny. But the match was still phenomenal, without a doubt. But still, that was funny. Cheetah. So yeah, awesome match. Loved it. Loved every bit of it. And The Rock is the new WWF champion because he cheated. So yeah. Alright, now we have the main event. Thank you for making the Rumble match the main event again. 30-man Royal Rumble match. Winner gets a title shot at WrestleMania 15. It was so obvious. It was either going to be Vince or Stone Cold who was going to win the Royal Rumble. It was like, okay, they were the first two participants, and they were brawling all over the goddamn place. And like, they're fighting backstage, they're fighting on the ramp and stuff. That was funny. And, you know, they never got eliminated. It felt so weird at the end when they were outside. But Vince got the win. Yeah, Vince won the Royal Rumble. Yeah, and who cares about the other 28 participants in this match? They were just there, you know, the other 28 participants. They were just there, and they got eliminated pretty much straight away. That was so funny. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and yeah, like I said, Vince got the win, taking what do you call it? Eliminating Stone Cold Steve Austin because The Rock came back and distracted him, basically. That was funny. Vince McMahon winning the Royal Rumble, that was hilarious. And honestly, this Royal Rumble match in particular, I really liked it, honestly. I had fun watching it. It's a guilty pleasure Royal Rumble, I guess. I like it more than most people, so yep, that was my review of the Royal Rumble 1999, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for my review of the Royal Rumble 2000 very soon. I'm Train Bud, and I'll see you later. Peace.